Okay, this is video for ACP Geometry, section 1-2, points, lines, and planes. I will start from here. Okay. Alright, so objective is use the basic terms of geometry, points, lines, and planes. So these are basic terms of geometry, and use basic postulate of geometry. And I explain what postulate is. I'm sure it's a new word for most of you. Okay, so here's the vocabulary. Point is a location. A point has no size. It represented by a small dot and is named by a capital letter. Okay, you see more examples later. A line is a series of points or collection of points that extend in two opposite directions without end. Okay, so the line is collection of points that extends without end. There's no end. It continues infinitely to both sides. You can name a line by any 2 points on the line, such as line AB, lead line AB. This is the symbol for line. Okay, so any 2 points on the line, let's say this is a line, and let's say this is a point A, and this is point B. You can call this line at line AB. That's the symbol for line. Okay, space is a set of all points. Again, there is no end to it. The space is infinite. Plane is a flat surface that has no thickness. Okay, the way to think about it is line is a collection of points, right? The plane is collection of lines, so infinite number of lines. So that would be a plane. Okay, and the collection of plane is the space. Okay, so you have a plane and then, you know, piled up on the top and the bottom. Plane has no ends either. Okay, so plane is continuous forever. The space is also continuous forever. Collinear points are points that lie on the same line. Okay, so let's say there is a line, and then let's say there's another point. See here, these two points are collinear because those points are on the same line. Here's another point that will be a collinear. If there's another point F here that is not on that line, then this point is non-collinear or not collinear. Okay, coplanar points are the points that lie on the same plane. Okay, we explain this a little bit in the 3D rendering later. Okay, postulate or axiom is an accepted statement of fact, parenthesis, without proof. Okay, all right, so that's the vocabulary, and we explain more with examples here. Okay, so here's example 1. E and P collinear points. E and P, here's E here. Okay, E and P are collinear because they lie on this line L. By the way, the line can be also expressed with the small letters. Okay, the points are always with capital letters. The small letters are reserved for lines when you're using just one alphabet. Or you can, so this one you can call it line L, and you can call this line M, or this one you can call it line ED, for example, because those are 2 points on the line L. And line M you can call it, let's say, FC. You can call it line FC, and so forth. Okay, and our points F and P collinear. F and P, they are collinear because there is a line that can go through these 2 points. Okay, that's a yes. In fact, any 2 points are collinear. That's one of the postulate, I think. Yeah, that you're gonna learn. Right? Practice for example 1. Are the 3 points collinear? If so, name the line on which they lie. Okay. All right, so let's do some of these and then the rest are homework. Okay, so let's try ADE, ADE, ADE. That's not collinear because there is no line that can go on all those points, right? That's a collinear. A and D are collinear, D and E are collinear, but these three are no. So this is no. Let's see, B, C, D. C is right here. They are collinear, and then it's on N. All right, next one, B, C, F. They are also on the line N, so they are collinear. Okay, do the rest. Okay, these are homework. Okay, name line M in 3 other ways. All right, so line M, 3 other ways. You can call it AG, you can call it GC, you can call it CE, you can call it AE, you can call also EA. You can flip any of these alphabets and it's just still the same line. Okay, line has infinite end, there is no direction to it, you can flip the alphabets. Okay, so line N in the 3 other ways. So this is homework. Okay, let's see, example 2. Each surface of ice cube represented part of plane. All right, let's do this in the class. Okay, don't want the video to be too long. Practice. So let's do this in the class. And go over the postulate and axiom. Okay, so postulate or axiom is an accepted statement of fact. Postulates are accepted as true without proof, as opposed to theorem, which are proven facts. Okay, so in mathematics, postulate or axiom are considered as less ideal. You want to prove it if you can, but these are the accepted truths. We have to start from somewhere, and then once you accept these as a truth without proof, using these facts you can prove other theorems. Okay, and then we will learn a lot of theorems in geometry. So postulate 1-1. Now, don't call it postulate 1-1 because this is only in this textbook. If you say postulate 1-1 in the rest of the world, they don't know what it is. Okay, so we don't call it by number either. Okay. All right. So the first one is through any 2 points there is exactly 1 line. So you can't prove it, but we just accept it as a truth. If you have 2 points, there's only 1 line. There's no other line that can go through both points. Line T is only line that passes through points A, B. Okay, so the postulate or axiom are kind of obvious thing, like a truth that we accept without proof. Okay, if 2 lines intersect, then they intersect in exactly 1 point. 2 lines cannot intersect twice, because you have to curve it to intersect it, right? So line AE and line BD intersect at C. All right, postulate, the third postulate. If 2 planes intersect, then they intersect in exactly 1 line. 2 planes, okay, 2 lines intersect in a point, right? 2 planes intersect in a line. Okay, you see the intersection is a line. Okay, so plane RST and plane STW intersect in line ST. All right, and postulate 1-4. Through any 3 points known, through any 3 non-collinear points, there is exactly 1 plane. This one I'm going to talk about this and show you in 3D rendering in the class. This is a little bit harder concept to grasp. Okay, all right, and practice on the posture, we're gonna do this in the rest in the class. Okay, so if you have any questions, you ask in the class. Okay.